Two young women are warning others about the potential dangers of the Boise River, or really any other waterway too. This Saturday, they say a man nearly drowned after falling off his paddleboard. This was near Lecky Peak Reservoir at Discovery Park. News Channel 7's Andrew Bartline talked to those rescuers earlier today. And Andrew, what do they want everyone to learn from this?
Well, the biggest piece of advice they say is you should be wearing a life jacket. We talked to Catherine Yokin and Anna Newbert. They say the man they saved was young, he was in shape, and he appeared to be a strong swimmer as well. He was paddling upstream toward Lecky Peak when his board flipped over. He wasn't tethered to his board and had to struggle a little bit to catch up with that board in the first place.
At one point, he just sort of let go of the paddleboard. I think he was just so tired, getting a bit delirious. But he said he was so fine, but then all of a sudden he was just like, help, help, help. So we were amazed that it can happen so quickly.
Catherine and Anna said he struggled continuously to get that board flipped back over and his legs began to cramp and he got caught in the river's current. They realized at that point how serious it was.
And he was starting to go under and we were a bit down the river by that point. Thankfully, Catherine was trained as a lifeguard as well.
Yeah, a while ago, but the training came in handy. So I just jumped him, grabbed him under the arm, and we pulled him back to shore and retrieved the paddle boards. But yeah, it's pretty scary. Everyone should wear their life jacket. I mean, it's a lot cooler to wear a life jacket than it is to drown.
Anna says the man they saved continued to tell them how embarrassed he was, and she says that was pretty unnecessary. Really what matters to her is that, of course, he's safe, but going forward, he learns his lesson, because drowning like that often puts the other person at risk too, the person who's jumping in the water and putting themselves at risk to help whoever is in danger. We talked with the Idaho Department of Parks and Recreation, and they say this exact scenario is not uncommon. People often overestimate themselves and don't realize how dangerous water can be until you get cold, you start to cramp, you get tired, and of course, you get caught in a current if you're on a river. Bottom line, bring a life jacket. Catherine says the only reason she was able to help this man is because she wore a life jacket herself and knew that she would be safe in that water. Idaho Parks and Rec adds they have life jacket loaner stations at several of their parks, including Discovery Park. If you forget one, they say to borrow one.
It's cooler to wear a life jacket than to drown, definitely. All right, Andrew, thank you.